Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel Santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Welcome to episode 87. Always do your best. As I mentioned for the past few days, I'm revisiting the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's a practical guide to personal freedom, a Toltec wisdom book. And so today's agreement is the fourth agreement. Don't worry, I'm still going to wrap up because there are a couple more chapters left in the book. So I'll recap tomorrow some of the gems. The fourth agreement. Always do your best. Excuse me. Always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment. Easy enough, right? Always do your best. I'm going to share a little bit of the notes that I took from the chapter. So this idea that's going to change every single day. So doing our best is this sense of where am I today and how can I let go of yesterday? How can I be present? How can I do my best today? So if yesterday we fell off and we messed up and we offended someone and we weren't impeccable with our word and we made all kinds of assumptions, today's a day to begin again and reflect on how can I be my best today. Doing my best helps me to live fully, to enjoy my life, to love fully, to love freely. Doing my best is the action that I take. Doing my best is connected to doing what I love, doing it because I want to do it. So it's doing what you love, doing it because you want to do it. This is connected to a lot of the things we've been talking about. Demands for my time, going places, saying no, my self-care, doing my best. We're going to fall off. We're going to fall into old patterns, right? But this is the quote that I loved. It's on page 89. Action is about living fully. Inaction is the way we deny life. Inaction is sitting in front of the television every day for years because you are afraid to be alive and to take the risk of expressing what you are. Expressing what you are is taking action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but what makes the difference is the action. Without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, no reward. I'll read that one more time. So action is about living fully, and inaction is the way we deny life. This inaction is our fear of being completely who we were born to be, expressing who we are in the manifestation of what that is. So that's tapping into those resources, tapping into those gifts that we know we possess, but we're afraid to go there, right? So it's being afraid. Inaction, that being binge watching TV, procrastinating on Instagram and Facebook, going to the bars every single night, drinking, certain addictions that we might have. An addiction doesn't have to be a drug addiction or a sex addiction or a food addiction. An addiction could be any addiction. Some people are addicted to Facebook. Some people are addicted to Instagram. So these addictions, this inaction is the thing that prevents us from expressing who we really are. And expressing who we really are is taking action, standing in our truth, standing in our power, honoring our gifts, answering our call, figuring out what our purpose is, living with intention. So you can have many great ideas, but what makes the difference is the action. How are you taking action Without action, there is no manifestation, no results, no reward. And so, always do your best. So I laugh because, sometimes my daughter and I, when we binge watch a certain show, our justification is, yo, we're doing the best that we can. We say that shit to each other every single day. I'm doing the best that I can. When we fuck up, I'm doing the best that I can. When I get it wrong, I'm doing the best that I can. When I'm, not spending as much time as I would like to on my writing, I'm doing the best that I can. But am I always doing the best that I can? Or am I half-stepping, bullshitting, and not getting it done? Am I not taking action? Am I inactive? And the truth is that I'm bullshitting. That is not doing the best that I can, because the best that I can is not a bullshitter. The best that I can, doing the best that I can, always doing my best is, I got up at 5:30 today. I was 30 minutes late for my play date. I was 30 minutes late for my writing, but I showed up. I show up every single day. So I am doing my best every single day. Am I writing every single day within that time span I've given myself? My vow and commitment to my art, to my craft, to myself is that from 5 to 8, that's Alicia's time. I don't answer the phone. I'm not on Facebook or Instagram. Well, I am on Instagram because I post I share inspiration in the morning, because that is also part of my procrastination and part of my process. So I don't cheat. I'm not trying to be on there during my time, reading people's things and liking people's things. But from 5 to 8, that's me. So how are you? Are you doing your best? Are you doing your best every single day? Are you taking action? I'm asking you, only you know. I know I am. I know I'm waking up at 5 in the morning every single fucking day, and have been for, I can't even tell you the number. I've lost count. I've decided I'm not even going to take count of how many days I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to pat myself on the back for getting up anymore. This is my job. This is how I say thank you to God, to the universe. I wrote about that today. I wrote about my resistance to using the word God, because the fear of being judged or not liked for believing in God. But the truth is that how I have become the best version of me is in my undying faith and belief in something higher, in something greater, in something bigger than me. And so, yeah, God is the word God. Who that is, that manifestation of a spirit, of a higher being, makes folks uncomfortable. And it may even turn people off to my diary, and I'm okay with that. Keep it moving. I ain't for you. It ain't for you. It ain't for everyone. But what I know to be true, that how I have connected to the best parts of me is connecting to that source, to that force, to my spirit guides, to my ancestors, to my Egun, to this inner strength that comes from something greater. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that every single day. I'm grateful for my journey. I'm grateful for waking up on October 30th, 2017, and realizing that my creative journey is a spiritual journey. My writer's life is a spiritual life. All of that is intertwined. I don't have to keep things separate. And so today, the best version of me is merging everything that I am and bringing it all here to where I create, because it was given to me as a gift from something higher. And so with that, let's meditate, because I have senior citizens to go and spend time with and give love to. Let's sit comfortably. Go, Brooklyn. today we repping Brooklyn, repping where I was born. Bushwick. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so here we are. It's a new day. It is a new day. We've gone over some agreements. Today is an important one. Today is about trying to do our best. How can we be the best version of ourselves today? How can we incorporate some of the agreements in our daily living and how we treat people, how we treat ourselves, how we come to understand some things? This idea of always doing our best. How can you do your best today? We're not going to beat ourselves up for not sticking with a diet or wanting that. Let me tell you, yesterday I wanted to go to McDonald's and get some French fries and a chicken sandwich after having an amazing day of eating healthy and putting good things in my body and going to my contemporary dance class. I was walking by that McDonald's and paused for a second. I was like, damn, I wanted it. But I also want the feeling of, am I doing my best? Am I living my best self? And living my best self is how I treat myself. Now, the new me is conscious about what I'm putting in my body. I started my day off today having tea. I'm limiting my sugar. I'm using honey. I'm having oatmeal. I'm, trying to put good food in my body, healthier. I'm trying to make healthier choices. It's a lot. It's a lot to be constantly thinking about. But what is the life that we want? We know what the life looks like when we weren't making any changes, and I felt that shift in my stomach, in my chest. Old patterns want us to stay doing the old shit. But the good stuff that wants to come to us wants us to push past it and begin again. So how can we begin again today? Yesterday's done. The first 8 days of the year are done. We don't have to stand here on January 9th feeling like, oh, we fucking broke all our resolutions and our vows and that's it. We're done and we're doomed for the rest of the year. No, motherfuckers. No. Today is a new day. Today is your January 1st. Yo, every day can be your January 1st. You make the fucking rules. And so, how will you today be your best self? Sit with that. I'll stay quiet. And when you're ready, come out of meditation. The word that rose for me was force. I will force myself to. I will force myself to. I have to be honest. This morning, I forced myself to eat my oatmeal. I didn't want it. I wanted fried eggs, salami, queso frito, plátano, totone, una cerveza, un presidente, all of these bad things. And so today I am forcing myself to make better choices. And not in that I'm punishing myself way, is that I'm being tough on myself way. I'm being hard on myself because it is easier. It is easier to make the choice of going to McDonald's and having French fries and chicken nuggets. That is the easy choice. But nothing great comes easy. And I want greatness. So I'm okay with being tough and forcing myself and pushing myself and being hard on myself. And that's where I'm at. Some people require a little bit more gentleness and softness. And I needed that. I lived that. And that did not give me the results that I want. Sitting here justifying watching an entire season of America's Next Top Model because I'm praying for some, motivation and inspiration from Tyra is me bullshitting. I'm sorry. And so I'm going to force myself to do better. So with that, my intention for today is to force myself to love myself. I am forcing myself to love myself. It's not a bad thing, yo. I'm wishing you all the most amazing day. I'm wishing you peace. I'm wishing you joy. I'm wishing you happiness. I'm wishing you inspiration. I'm wishing you to be surrounded by good people. I'm wishing you to release that if motherfuckers fuck with you and they ruin your peace, or they attempt to, or they try to, you're going to make a different choice. You're going to try to do better. We're going to try to be impeccable with our word. We're going to try to not make assumptions. We're going to try to release and let it go, right? I'm sending you so much love. Please like, subscribe, leave comments. Please find me on Instagram and add me, Alicia La Santera, and the Afro Latina Show. On Twitter and Tumblr, I am Diosa Dominicana. Yo, hit me up if there's something you want to talk about. I would love to engage. And so share what's been rising for you. I'm here. Have an amazing day. Peace.